What is up, YouTube? Selfish Green back again. Right now, I am not in Japan, as you probably can see. I am back in California. It's about 4 days. I'm sorry, my audio quality is like shit. I don't have the external mic right now, and I'm not sure if you can tell, but I have the Hyper Smooth on the new Hero 7 for the GoPro. I just bought it the other day because I was planning on a trip to California, and I decided to buy one, trying out the Hyper Smooth. It's still on 1080p at 60 frames per second, and that only has available on Hyper Smooth. Anything above the FPS, it disables it. So I'm not sure if you guys can see the difference with all these California road shakiness going on. But is this guy gonna merge, or is he gonna stay on right? Yeah, he's gonna stay on right. But yep, I'm actually driving in Highway 85 right now. It's like completely not new. I mean, I was driving here before when I lived here, but I'm kind of, you know, feeling new again. We drive on the right-hand side, or the driver's side's on the right-hand side, and we drive on the opposite road compared to California or the United States in general. So it's a little new driving for me. You know, I feel like I might go the other way out on the opposite road, but I'm not. I'm trying to not do that. That'll be pretty scary. Let me lower my temp. But right now, yeah, I'm cruising on Highway 85. I'm actually headed to go buy some things. I'm planning to return to Japan on the 14th in the United States, so it'll be the 15th in Japan. And it's nothing like, you know, it's not like my normal moto vlog where I would do motovlog in my motorcycle, but I just wanted to, you know, give like a little life update because I'm back in California right now. To be specific, I'm actually in San Jose, in Cupertino area. That's where I used to live when I was a kid, and that's until I graduated high school and I moved back to Japan to go to university. But I mean, I'm just loving the view over here. I miss a lot. I mean, I miss food a lot. Like, I miss food the most, to be honest, and I miss like all these culture things. And I don't want to make this video too long. I don't want to bore you guys, since it's just like nothing interesting like my original moto vlog. But I miss the food, as I said. I miss Chipotle, In-N-Out. This is only all those Californians would know, especially if you live in like the West Coast, East Coast side. But Chipotle, good Mexican burrito. We got Chipotle, or it's not Chipotle, In-N-Out, which is a really, really good hamburger, fast food. It's one of my favorite, to be honest. And I'm actually gonna go buy some groceries for bringing back to Japan. I mean, I miss like the good old cookies, you know, the chocolate chips and whatnot. So I'm gonna get all those and bring back. What else did I miss? Oh, dude, I miss Popeyes, man. Popeyes was my favorite fast food of all times. I love that tender chicken. And what I loved most is the mashed potatoes. We don't have mashed potatoes in Japan as often, so I used to make them at home when I was with my ex-girlfriend, but you know, I stopped cooking when we broke up. But hey, whatever. So I miss mashed potatoes a lot, and I fucking loved mashed potatoes and Popeyes. But the gravy, #1 gravy in America, is made by KFC, and no one can doubt that, alright? Mashed potatoes are fine, okay, it's good in Popeyes. Gravy is excellent in KFC. So if you combine those two, it's like a perfect combination, to be honest. Shit, I have to be on the left lane. I'm kind of fucked. Shit. By the way, this isn't my car. We don't have our house in the States anymore. We sold it, and my mom moved back with me in Japan, but she's staying at my like family house, and I'm living on my own right now. And my dad would be, I think he's like outside of Japan right now. He's in a different country for his job, but that's what he's doing. So I haven't seen him for a while, but whatever. Cold-blooded, yo. But yeah, so I miss food. I miss my fast food. I love Costco pizza as well. I'm not sure if you guys had one before. If you guys had one, you probably know, but Costco pizza is really good for that price and that size, and I really love it. And what's next? I want to I love the culture, right? I want to talk about this a little bit. I'm sorry if I bore you guys or anything, and if I can merge to the left right now. If he's gonna fucking let me in. But the culture, one of the things I miss would be clerks at cashiers in just normal grocery stores, okay? We say, you know, in the States, if you live here, you probably know, but, you know, we have a little conversation. We have chit-chats, you know. And we're all like, hey, how are you doing? Or, you know, how's your day? And we're like, oh, I'm fine. How about you? Yeah, we're good. Or, you know, we have that little chit-chat. And I really like that, you know. In Japan, we don't have that shit. Like, you know, if you never went to Japan, then you think Japanese people have a lot of respect and they're nice. And they are. I'm not saying they aren't, but we don't do that kind of things at cashiers, okay? We don't have that little conversation. We just go over there and people just like throw their fucking shopping items on the counter table and they'll scan it and you'll pay and you'll just leave. Some people say thank you. Some people don't even say thank you. Actually, a lot of people don't even say thank you. Like, if you put it this way, it sounds weird, but cashiers are kind of like robots in Japan. They don't really do much other than, you know, check out or put items on the shelves. So we don't have that little chit-chat conversation in the beginning, and I really miss that. I mean, it's just saying hi, you know. Why can't we say it? And I used to do it when I first moved back to Japan. I'll be like, how's your day? And some clerks would just ignore me, or they'll be like, what the hell? Why is he talking to me like this? But yeah, I miss those things. And I come back and I'm going through the US Customs, right? And then the cop over there, the border control, or I think it's the border control, the customs, whatever it is. But he would talk to me, or we would have a little conversation. It was like, how's your day? And I'm like, we're good. About you? And, you know, yeah, how long you're staying in States? I'm staying for about 5 days. Okay, whatever. But see, why can't we have those conversations in Japan? I mean, I'm pretty sure some people will do it if you talk. Like, if you go to high-ranking places, you know, let's say like a really good restaurant in Japan, or maybe like, I don't know where they do it a lot, or somewhere that do customer service a lot. Maybe like airlines, airline counters. If you say hi, they'll say hi back, or in fact they'll say hi from them. But like in America, even a convenience store, even a gas station, or even a store clerk at Safeway or somewhere would just say hi to you, and you'll say hi back to them. And what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong. I mean, it's not even a hassle or anything. You're just having a little conversation. And Japanese people won't do that. I just don't know why. And I really miss it. I did it at the customs, in the US Customs, when I came back to San Jose. And I also did it like at Safeway or anywhere. They'll be like, hey, how are you doing? I'll be like, hi, thanks. And it's not like bad or anything, right? I mean, just having a little conversation, just saying hi to each other, say thank you, you know, it's respect. I mean, not all people think like this in Japan, but a lot of people in Japan think like they're paying for their products, so there's nothing to thank them. Some old people think like that. A lot of young people don't, but a lot of old people would think like they're paying for their stuff, so they don't have to say thank you. It sounds really fucked up, and I don't really like how they think that way. I would say thank you even though I pay for my stuff. I mean, thank you for, you know, putting my things in my bag, or like, you know, thank you for taking your time to actually give my groceries, you know. But people don't do it in Japan, and it feels really awkward. People don't feel really friendly over there in stores, and I don't know why. But oh, also, by the way, you can't turn right on red in Japan, so that's another thing. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember the California law, you have to brake first. You have to stop before you make a right on red. I'm correct. Yeah, so I don't know. I like, if I add Japan and the States and divide it by 2, if I multiply those 2 and divide it by 2, it would be like the perfect state, to be honest, or a perfect country for me to live. Because I have things that I like in America, but I don't in Japan, or I don't. And then I have things that I like in Japan and I don't like in Japan. What I was mentioning about like these, you know, conversations and whatnot. So if you add those two and divide it, it'll be like perfect. But you know, it always doesn't go that way. So I'm gonna miss the culture in Japan if I stay too long in the States, and it'll be the opposite for me if I stay too long in Japan. And it's been like 5 years since I came back. So, oh shit, sorry. And my bag just flew. I'm looking at my nav on my car. I'm trying to head to Safeway, but yeah, it's a little short update video of my life. I'm back in California. I'm probably sure I'm not gonna be able to see any of you guys, you know, by the time I upload this, but just saying, you know, I love the culture in America. I respect it. I respect a lot of things in Japan and in America at the same time, and I miss the two things. So peace out, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll probably upload new moto vlog with my motorcycle when I go back to Japan, so stay tuned. Sorry if it wasn't really interesting for you guys, but here was a little my life update. Peace out.